Hi everyone, it's Natalie and today I'm here to plan my December monthly spread. So the kit that I'm using this month is from Fretless, and as you know, every month this year I've used a different monthly kit from a different shop. So the last month here, the 12th month, I'm using Fretless. So I'll go through the kit. It also came with a cute little freebie. I guess this is like Thanksgiving themed. But yeah, I really loved the format of this, the format and the style of this kit, so I think it's really cute. So the first thing that it comes with, I guess I'll go through the first page here. So you have your header bars for the right and left sides of the pages, and then you have a bunch of icons. So with the December monthly spread, you have, I guess, like 2 bars on the left side of the page, and you can see that when you've got the extra strip here and it joins together to make a, you know, a Christmas fireplace scene. So you've got all the stockings and presents and the tree and the mistletoe and the poinsettia. So I thought that was really cute and I really loved that. And I did pick this up in glossy, her glossy paper, because she has that as an option now too, along with her like premium matte press paper, I guess. But yeah, so you get a bunch of icons in this kit, which is really pretty, and it's very traditional Christmas, I believe. So you do get 2 cars, 2 balloons, 2 houses, 2 alarm clocks, 2 airplanes, 2 birthday cakes, 2 hearts, 2 asterisks. So I guess pretty much everything comes in 2s, I think. Dental appointment, doctor appointment, dollar signs, packages, meals, TV, paw prints, rubbish bins, and then these are all single ones down the bottom. So you've got a telephone, you've got like a mop cleaning, like a mop bucket, I think. Oh no, that's takeout. You've got like a little notebook and pen, Etsy, a camera, hairdresser, manicure appointment, vacuum cleaner, shopping cart, shopping bags, a workout sticker, weight sticker, credit cards, hairdresser, and then a little filming icon. So love this. So you've got the days of the week, and then the sidebar header here says this month, and this other header is all just very Christmas floral, so I love that. Then the next page that you get, oh actually then along with the extras you do get an extra full box here. Oh, and that goes here, so it does, I guess, continue on with the pattern on that side of the header bar. So there's all of that. Then the next page here you get these washi strips with this glitter checkered print, which is very Christmas, green and red. So to block out your vacations, etc. Then you get the date dots here, and they're in red, dark green, dark grey, and then light grey. Then you get a little bit of deco here, so you've got a stocking with a poinsettia and, you know, Christmas florals. Then you've got a snow globe here that's got like a cactus on the inside. You've got some gifts, and then these logs for the fire. And then here you get 6 bilges, which is fantastic, so many of those. Then you get 6 of these appointment labels, which is great, and then 5 of these scallop labels. Then you also get 4 of these little payday stickers, and then you get 2 of these little event stickers, which I guess are designed to go on the top there, like the payday stickers, so I'm not sure what I'm going to use those for. Then you get 2 little day off flags, and then 2 mini just plain flags there. And then the last page of the kit you get your 4 sidebar stickers, which are all different patterns which match these full boxes I get. So this one you got like a Christmas tree next to the book place with the snow globe. Then you get that green checkered print. Here you've got a bunch of gifts, snowman cookies, and some Christmas mail. And here you've got just a grey, white and green Christmas floral pattern. And here you've got these more labels here, but I think they might be slightly thicker in each colour. And then you've got the event stickers down the bottom. So you've got Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Hanukkah, and New Year's Eve. So pretty good monthly kit. Might need some extra labels, but I do think it comes with a good amount. And yeah, I'm really excited to use this. Love doing Christmas spreads in December. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing that I'm doing here is using my whiteout tape and using that to cover up the darker printing on the monthly view. So I've used that to cover up the goals and to-do script that's in the sidebar, and then mainly for the script on the header bars there with the weekly bar and then the mid-century circle print. I also did cover up the lines of the boxes that belong in November, because I know I'm going to have that double header and washi strip that covers that up as well, and especially with glossy paper it tends to show through. If you have a thicker like premium matte vinyl, sort of like a caress press, it doesn't tend to show through, but with glossy it definitely does. So first off, I'm taking the larger washi strip and placing that down the bottom, not down the bottom, on the left side of the page, lining up with the bottom line there, and then took my time to pop the December header bar directly on top and make sure that scene lined up really well. And then I am using the header bar on the right side of the page with the gorgeous Christmas floral, and then the matching full box to cover up the last date of November there on the, I think it's the 31st of November. And now I am taking all of the checklist boxes and just stacking those directly underneath each other to create this sidebar. I love when I've just got those main stickers on. It just transforms the monthly view and just looks so nice. So I love this. It's very traditional Christmas with the fireplace and the stockings and the trees and the colours, of course. So now I am moving on to the event sticker. So I placed the Christmas Day on the 25th, Christmas Eve on the 24th, and then New Year's Eve on the 31st. I did need to cover up the printed New Year's Eve on the 31st with my whiteout tape, and then place the sticker on top because of the grey colour, you could see through it. And then I did place the Hanukkah sticker on the 12th, and now I am taking the decorative full boxes and placing those on days that I don't have anything on during the month. So I placed the white floral on the 12th, and then that Christmas tree little scene on the 21st, and the snowman and gift boxes on the 8th, and then this green glitter tartan on the 27th. And I'm using my eyelash applicators to apply this, so I have that link down below. And now I am taking washi strips. So I did have time off during the Christmas and New Year period, so most businesses shut down in Australia. So I'm not sure if that's the same everywhere in the world, but I did have off from the 22nd of December to the 8th of January. But I'm just using the washi strips here, obviously from the 22nd of December to the 31st of December. So I chose the red washi strip and use that along the bottom week, and I did need to use my undo many times in this spread and peel up those event stickers and place them back on, because I forgot about placing the washi there. But you can see that I am also taking the green washi, because there was none of the red left, and placing that there as well on the 22nd, 23rd and the 24th, and using my slice tool to trim that down on both on the 23rd and the 24th. And now I'm just placing those the event stickers directly back on top when they were supposed to be. So now I am moving on to the sidebar. So I did decide to pull in these little glitter headers. They were from Mirabelle. I think they were a companion to a Christmas kit or something. I'm not sure, but they're gorgeous. I love her shop. She's based in Germany. I wanted to add a bit more sparkle and a bit more red into this spread, and this kit doesn't actually come with any headers. So I thought that I would pop these little red headers on and then use my rose gold foiled rose coloured days script headers and place those directly on top, and I really love the way that looks. So I used remember, goals, important, and then to do directly down there. And I did have to trim the headers just a little bit on each side to fit into the space for the header there. Not sure why Press doesn't have any headers in her kits. I think that's a bit odd. So now I am moving to the bill juice. So I am taking the bill juice from the kit, placing one on the 1st for my health insurance and gym, and then that's a fortnightly bill. So you'll see that I put a bill due down on the 15th and the 29th for the exact same thing. Then on the 13th, I am put a bill due down for my phone bill. And then on the 20th for my little papery little mystery box subscription. And then on the 26th, I've popped a bill due sticker down for my GP Sticker Studio Mystery Kit. And you do see that I do move some of the stickers around. Just I'm pretty much swapping colours around just so the colours were distributed evenly. So yeah, thank goodness for Undo and my eyelash applicators that make placing stickers really easy and seamless. So now I am moving to the payday stickers. So these are like little payday I don't know, kind of like little labels, but for the top corner. So I placed one on the 12th, the 27th, and the 17th. And then I'm using the date off flags that came in the kit and popping those on the 11th and the 12th because I did have days off. So now I am taking the date dots, which are multicolored. So they've all got the colors in the kit. I usually do this at the end, but because they were pretty large, they were larger than normal, and I don't know, I just thought it would help me visualize what it was going to look like at the end. I did take my eyelash applicators and place those date dots down, and I actually haven't used date dots that weren't from the kit in a while, and especially not non-foiled ones, so it was nice. I do like that these, they were dots and they were not extremely large, so I was happy to use these date dots. So now that those are all done, it makes such a difference because the font's all matched now. Now I am just taking another little asterisk top corner label. I'm placing it on 26 so I can write that it's Boxing Day public holiday. And then I am pulling in some other labels you'll see throughout this spread. This one on the 22nd is from Nicole Hutch Designs, and I'm just using a $sign icon from the kit there just to mark I need to release some funds. And then on the 4th, I am taking a scallop label and a rose gold foiled bow clip from Arctic Paper Studio to mark that it's same but different week. And I'm also pulling in these rose gold flags from Notes and Clips and placing those on the 7th, the 14th, and the 4th, and I do later place one on the 1st. And these are just to mark events that begin and finish that are relating to school. I do move those later, but now onto the 9th, I'm just taking a larger quarter box label that came in the kit with a balloon icon sticker, just to mark that there was a Christmas party that we had, and I have pulled that off, but I do put it back. I'm just mixing the colours around of the labels, but putting that label on the 14th, the beige one, grey one, sorry, that's for a uni exam, so I just popped that there with a green pencil from Two Little Bees. I love these. I wish you brought them back to the shop. But on the 9th, like I said, I'm just putting a green label instead, with that balloon icon for the Christmas party. And then on the 5th, I did pull in a bill due again from Nicole Hutch Designs for my iCloud autopay that automatically comes out of my account. I decided I didn't like how solid that rose gold was, so I did pull all those flags up. So I left the one on the 7th, and that was for an exam table releasing. And then I did pull in these little crushed gem arrows from Planner Gems on the 7th and the 14th to mark the beginning and end of the exam period. And I thought the black glitter looked so much better, so I was happy with that change. Then on the 7th, I popped in an appointment label and like a notebook and pencil sticker to mark university enrollment was due. And then on the 12th, I used a scallop label and a rose gold foiled bow from Simply Watercolor Co. to mark TaylorSwift.com Reputation Tour pre-sale. I'm so excited. I got my ticket and I'm just so pumped. So I'm going to her Melbourne show because I live in Melbourne. And then on the 17th, I just used a label with a package sticker to remind me to ship from my US PO box. And then on the 20th, it's my auntie's birthday, so I use a scallop label there with a birthday cake icon. And then on the 22nd, I've just put one of the larger labels, a heart, because I'm going to visit a family friend of mine who has these gorgeous twins, and they're just adorable. And then on the 14th, I placed a label there with a alarm clock, and that was just for a phone service technician was coming to my house. So on the 17th, I did end up changing the color of that label, but it is for the same thing. I was just worried about not having enough red in the spread. So you can see I do it. Thank God if I do, because I'm actually such a mess when I look back at these videos. But on the 4th, I did end up pulling out that rose gold flag and replacing it with a green one from the kit, and I like that much better. And I am again replacing that same but different week label. I decided to pull off the scallop there and just go with a beige appointment label to mark that. Then I moved that scallop sticker over onto the 2nd to mark Christmas shopping with my mum. And I just used a little shopping icon from the kit. And I have really never been to Toys R Us before, and obviously I'm filming this voiceover way after December has passed, and like I never want to go again. It was just mayhem. So now I did end up again replacing that label on the 17th, and I did pull in one of the Nicole Hutch design labels there. And then on the 7th, I pulled in a red one from Nicole Hutch design for another phone service technician appointment. I had major issues with my phone and internet in December, and then I just used the little phone icon there. And I did go off camera and fill everything out, so I used my Muji gel pen in 0.5 millimeters. And then I did pop the mason jar stickers from PB Shop for the 52-week saving challenge, just placing those on a day each week. Doesn't matter which day it is, it's just a reminder. So now I'm going in with my Once More with Love Wacky Holidays, which I love. It makes the spread so fun and just really full. I really like full monthly view spread. And I really liked all of the Christmas themed wacky holidays this month. It was super fun. And yeah, I really love how this spread turned out. I love the colours, very festive. So this is what I actually had left. I had just a couple of labels, about 5 left. I had another payday, a bunch of icons, and the deco. So I'll use that throughout. I obviously ended up using that throughout the month, and then I did end up pulling in some more of the Nicole Hutch design labels. I always need more labels. I think my monthly spreads are a lot fuller than most people's. But this is, I'm just showing you all of the items, the tools that I use, so the undo and the eyelash applicators and stuff like that. That's always linked down in my description box. So yeah, that's a finished spread. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.